Hello everybody, hope you're having a fantastic day and welcome to my Rust item store showcase. The item store has just reset this week, so we're going to go and take a look at all the skins that have been accepted. So let's start off with the deployables. To begin with, we have the Junkernaught Sheet Metal Double Door. Now this is actually a very nice looking skin, in my opinion. I don't think we have enough sheet metal double door skins in the game. So this one's actually quite nice looking, and if you look closely you can see straight through it. So this is probably going to be a very sought after skin, because if you have this in your base you'll be able to see straight through it, see if people are door camping you. So I would not be surprised if this is a very popular skin this week. Moving on, we have the Neon Loot Room door. So this one here is a garage door, and I believe that there are other ones already in this set. So this is a set continuation. You got these cool little neon strips that go around the roller up the top there. Obviously this does glow in the dark. And it's all in all a quite nice looking skin. Not sure you would want to have this on your loot room because people are just going to know straight where to go, but it is a very nice looking skin. And for our final door skin this week, we have the Glacial Visage Armored Door. Now this is actually very nice. Again, this is a set continuation. We do have quite a few other deployables in the Glacial Visage and the Molten Visage as well. But we obviously don't have a single armored door. And this is a very nice looking skin. Moving on from our door skins, we have our new Space Tour Locker skin. Now, obviously, with the high quality skin, the space station skin coming out a few weeks ago, the space theme is all the hype at the moment. So we've got a few doors over the last couple of weeks, and now we have a locker skin, which is very cool looking. You've got your little screen up here. Little busted in panel down the bottom here. Very futuristic looking and would go great with the doors and the space station armored skin that we've got. And our final deployable skin this week, we have the Dragon Horn bag. Now, I honestly thought that we already had this skin in the game, but evidently we don't. This is quite a cool looking skin. I'm not the biggest fan of like the Dragon Horn skin set, but can't deny the amount of detail, and it is a very cool looking skin. Now we have two new clothing skins this week, so we're going to have a quick look at those before we move into our weapon skins. Here we have the No Mercy tactical gloves. So again, another set of tactical gloves. Now what usually happens when an item becomes skinnable in Rust is we get about 1,000 skins for it, and then we never get another skin for it after that. But it is nice to see some tactical gloves for some more popular skin sets, like the No Mercy skin. Very nice looking. And over here, we have the Black Gold Backpack. Now, if you watched my Full Metal Armor showcase, you'll know that I talked about the Black Gold set, and I actually picked this set up for myself. So it is really nice to see a continuation on the skins, to get a backpack for it, because it's actually quite a nice looking skin. I'll show it on my back here. Very nice looking, very minimalistic. Big fan of the Black Gold set. Now, before we get into the weapon skins for this week, we have 3 tool skins. So here we have the Odyssey combat knife. And as soon as I saw this on the item store, I knew I had to pick it up, because last week I was looking for a new combat knife skin. I ended up getting the combat knife from Howell because I didn't really like any of the others. But this one I think looks so cool. I love the detail, like the cracked blade with the red coming through. Very cool looking skin. And then, of course, we have our other combat knife skin this week, which is the Void Venom combat knife. And this is another really cool combat knife skin. We went from having, in my opinion, not many cool combat knife skins to having 2 really nice looking combat knife skins in 1 week. So I'm pretty happy with the item store this week, in all honesty. And for our final tool here, we have the Asteroid Breaker Jackhammer, which again, following on from the space theme, it has the Cobalt logo on it, the futuristic white panels and the copper cables running up along the side of it, rather. Quite a nice looking Jackhammer skin. And now moving on to our final 4 skins of the video, we have the Fault Sap. I haven't heard of the Fault set before, so I'm unsure if this is the start of a potential new set or if this is a continuation, but it is quite nice looking. And it does have a red iron sight. It doesn't glow, but still a nice little feature there. And next we have the Thundergold Thompson. This is another set that I spoke about in my armor showcase video. I really like the look of the Thundergold set. It's one of those sets that doesn't have clothing for it yet, but it does have weapons, so fingers crossed we'll get those soon. But this is just a really nice looking Thompson skin. And we have the Hellcore L96. Now, I believe last week we also got a Hellcore skin. I'm not too sure how many others there are. From what I could see in the picture, I didn't really like the look of it. Seeing it in game, I actually think this is a very nice looking skin. So I might have to rethink whether I purchase this set or not, because this is actually quite nice looking. And finally, we have the Gold Chains AR. Now, this is probably the only skin this week that I'm not a big fan of, in all honesty. It's a AK, but made of pure gold. Not much to it. It does, I will admit, it does have a lot of cool detail to it, but I'm not the biggest fan of this skin. Just before the video ends, I thought I'd show you guys the glowing skins at nighttime quickly. So this double sheet metal door actually glows. So the lights on here, up here, and around the bottom of the code lock area actually glow, which provides a nice amount of light here. So an extra added benefit as well as the holes in the door. The garage door skin obviously glows as well. That looks very cool at nighttime. And the Glacial Visage door obviously glows as well. Sleeping bag also glows. One thing I didn't realize glowed is the locker over here, which is very cool to see. And finally, we have the Odyssey combat knife, glows at nighttime. Just looks absolutely awesome. Definitely my favorite combat knife skin by far. And it's probably my favorite skin that's been added to the game in quite a long time. That does it for our skin showcase this week. So 16th of January 2026, item store. Let me know what you guys think of all the skins. Are you going to buy any for yourself? Do you have any opinions on any of them? Any you don't like? Any you really like? Any suggestions for the videos? Please let me know. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a fantastic day.